Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I want to review journal article uh, for title Insights into EVL Student Reading Obstacle, a Qualitative Case Study. Author Muhammad Hollandia, Leni Marzulina, Dian Erlina, Herizal, Hikmah Zalifa Putri, and Hanif Alfarizi. Purpose of the study. This study aimed to identify and analyze the difficulties experienced by EVL English as a foreign language student in understanding English, reading text, and to find out the contribution factor in order to design appropriate strategies strategies to improve students' reading comprehension. Design of the study, the research employed a qualitative approach with a case study design. The data were collected throughout in-depth interview with data were collected throughout in-depth interviews with 9 students and analyzed using thematic analysis. Location and participant of the study was conducted at Madrasah Alia Negeri Mand, One Muara Enim, South Sumatra, Indonesia. The participants were 9th grade students selected throughout purposeful sampling based on their reading throughout purposeful purposeful sampling based on their reading proficiency level high, moderate, and low. Data collection. Data were collected throughout semi-instructed interview conducted via telephone, and interview were transcribed and analyzed to identify cases of student reading difficulties. Data analysis. The data were analyzed using thematic analysis which involved reading all the data, coding, identifying themes, describing the findings, and interpreting the result. The validity of the data was ensured throughout member checking with the participants. Major findings. The findings revealed that EVL students faced several difficulties in reading comprehension, including 1. Lack of vocabulary knowledge, 2. Low grammar mastery, 3. Unfamiliarity with the text topic and cultural context, 4. Inability to use reading topic and cultural context. 4. Inability to use reading strategies such as skimming, scanning, and making inferences. And 5. Low motivation to read due to long and uninteresting reading materials. Connection with relevant studies. 1. Title: Reading Comprehension Difficult of English of 8th grade student of SMP, and 2. Singaraja in the two, 2080 and 2090 academic year. Author Ria Christina I Putung Rahwage Miartawan and Anyoman Pasek Hadi Saputra. Year 2017. Research findings. Christina et al. 2017 found that 8th grade students experienced difficulties in reading comprehension, particularly in identifying main ideas, understanding difficult vocabulary, and recognizing specific information. The main cause of these difficulties was the student limited vocabulary and poor mastery of English structure. The findings are relevant to Hollandia et al. 2000, 2024, what, who also found that EBL students faced reading comprehension problems due to limited vocabulary and low grammar mastery. These findings are in line with Christina et al. 2070, who reported the lack of vocabulary and difficulty in identifying main ideas are the most common problems faced by students in understanding English reading text. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.